Hello, Louis here.
Louis, this is Tyler from KRBE in Houston, Texas.
Hello, Tyler. How's it going?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. Very good.
Seems like you are a busy man these past couple days, or past couple months, how long ever it took to create your latest album that's coming out, Walls. Tell us about creating that album.
Yeah, well, the writing experience, for me, as I knew it in One Direction, was an album a year. So it's taken a little bit of discipline, and I've been a bit of a perfectionist across the way, I think, just because, this is my first solo record. So obviously these things take time. I wanted every single lyric, every single sound, every single song to represent me. And I'm really happy with where we've landed on it.
Let's talk about the creative process of writing an album or even a song. Like me, as a radio DJ, I play songs for a career. But I can't even imagine what it takes to write a song or how long it takes to write a song, let alone an album. Can you take us through that process?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, the better songs are written quicker. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say they write themselves, but once you get a bit of momentum in the room, I think, and it's a good song, they do often write a little bit quicker, the really good ones. In terms of the process, everyone works differently as writers. I go into the room in an ideal scenario. There's maybe me and 2 other people. And I go in and I talk about, what it is I want to talk about. So we start with a concept, and then out of that we'll get a title. And then we'll probably work on some melodies, and then we put the lyric to it. And the lyric is really, I think, my forte. That's where I really get stuck into the lyrics. So.
Do you have to be in a certain mood to write a song? Like, are you in a room, in a studio, at a restaurant, at a bar? Mostly at studios. Some home studios and that have a slightly different vibe. But I think some writers can write dependent on mood, whereas I kind of have to write what I feel. So if I'm going in one day and I'm not feeling amazing, the song's going to sound like that. And if I'm going in one day and I feel buzzing and really happy, then again the song's going to represent that. Well, congrats on the new single, We Made It.
Thank you.
It sounds great. And then your next single is going to be Don't Let It Break Your Heart. Talk about that one.
Yeah, so I wanted to just release as much music as I could, really, up to the album, and just, get my identity out there and that musically. So this song, I think, really represents me musically. Conceptually, it's something that it's kind of talking about, whatever life throws at you, be hopeful and stay positive and all of that. And also dressed up as a bit of a love song as well.
Very nice. You announced your World Tour 2020, going everywhere, including Houston, Texas. Going to be here July 9th, Revention Music Center. We can't wait to see you. Talk about the tour. How's it going to be? A big show? You and a guitar?
Yeah, well, for a start, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm really excited to get out on the road, you know what I mean? It's going to be really good for me. And in terms of what to expect from the show, it's probably, it's not going to be a massive production. That's not really what I'm into as much, you know what I mean? No bells, no whistles, just kind of let the music do the talking, a good light show, but pretty subtle, I think, in terms of the creative.
Well, we can't wait to have you back in Houston, Texas. Louis Tomlinson on the phone. Your album will be released January 31st, 2020, called Walls. I feel like I would not do my due diligence if I didn't ask this question. In an interview, Liam said that One Direction might be getting back together in 2 years, maybe. Have you heard that in your thoughts on maybe a reunion happening with you guys?
Yeah, I think Liam's just, speculating. That's all we can do at this stage. Obviously we've all got to be on the same page when that happens. I think it will happen one day. I'd be really shocked and disappointed if it didn't happen. But who knows? There's 4 opinions in it. So when it happens, it'll happen, and for the right reasons. You know what I mean?
Do you guys still keep in touch?
Of course, man. Yeah, we've. The life experience that we went through together, is so strange in a way and so massive that we have that kind of brotherly bond for life. I think.
Well, I got to be honest. I grew up a '90s kid, so I'm still waiting for NSYNC to get back together. So I'm still waiting. Louis, I don't know if you're too familiar with American baseball. Are you familiar with that at all?
I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not. But please educate me.
Well, our Houston Astros, they're in the World Series tonight, and they can win a World Series championship tonight. So
happy days. Okay, well, good luck to them. I hope they smash it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Who are they playing?
The Washington Nationals out of Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So we need a big win, and if you want to be, we'll give you an honorary Houston Astros fan if that's what you want to be. Well, look, I ain't got a team yet in baseball, so there we go. It's decided.
There you go. Perfect. Louis Tomlinson, an Astro fan. We appreciate you taking time out of your day. Your fans are incredible. I asked on Twitter if there's anything that I should ask you, and I got like 9,000 responses, so I couldn't ask everything. But the last thing, what would you like to tell your fans out there?
Oh, I mean, I always try and find a better way and use better words, but I can't. You know, all these people, they're incredible people. I can't thank them enough. You know, I've been, you know, spending some time on music, and they've been waiting really patiently and waiting for these tour dates and that. So, I mean, other than a massive thank you, I don't really know what else to say. I'll see you at the tour, and we'll have a big one.
Louis Tomlinson, we appreciate you and good luck, and we can't wait to see you next summer.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.